Hi guys, thanks for watching this channel. I know maybe it's too late to make this video, but I just can play this game, so I want to share with you guys. Today's video is about Traha. Traha is a game that was showcased during the recent G-Star 2018. Developed by an indie studio, MOI Games, the game is developed with Unreal Engine 4, which makes it one of the best looking mobile MMORPG out there. Traha is made to be a mobile MMORPG that would allow players to play the favorite roles and be the dominator on the battlefield. At the start, players will need to choose between two alliances before proceeding into character creation. There are 4 main classes to choose from, and each has their own subclasses from Rogue, Berserker, Warrior or Archer. The game features the typical non-targeting combat system, 2 warring factions going head-to-head, and the ability to make use of an infinity class system where you can change a character's class based on the weapon they wield rather than the class you select at the start of the game. This means that you don't have to keep making new characters to play different classes. This is also great because it means you can use your very detailed and uber sexy waifu to play any class you see fit whenever you want. You can choose the basic starting head or choose from a pre-selected head. Once you get that done, you can then modify the eye shape, the nose type and shape, the eyebrow style, the skin color, shine and highlight, the hairstyle and hair color, the body type, the breast size, the arm thickness, her hip thickness, her thigh thickness, and finally a preview of how your waifu will look in different class outfits. And yes, you can make women of all different shapes and sizes, with all different degrees of sex appeal, including those of you who like living on the dangerous side. To really help add some sugar and spice to the character creator is the accessories. As you can see, it's possible to add glasses, masks, and even bunny ears to a character. So yes, you can create a cat girl with a little bit of tweaking and modifying of the hair and accessories. I might dare say that Traha's character creator might rival her Labus Black Desert Online when it comes to customization details and the depth of variety. If you're tired of all the fighting, there are also non-combat features in the game that could enrich your experience. Players can fish, cook and craft, which can be mastered as non-combat roles like cook, blacksmith, craftsman, explorer and many more. Food that were cooked to provide consumables that boosts or buffs your character. Like most MMORPGs, the game adopts an open-world concept. However, there are also dungeon instances where players can party up for a dungeon raid. As the game is still in development, there are still plenty of other features that are planned to be included into the game in the future. In the world of Traha, war is raging between 2 hostile kingdoms, Vulcan and Naiad, who each worship the gods of fire and water. The players correspond to one of the 2 factions who swear allegiance and draw under the banner in the fight. In addition to battles, Traha will also include classic MMORPG elements, such as resource collection and crafting. You will also be able to explore the beautiful areas on the screenshots. There are special skills like working on the timing, holding the button, increasing the damage with blow after blow and giving bonus effects. If you get the timing right or do the holding, the effects of the skill also changes. Also, the skills have each skill tree so that even if it is the same skill, it can give different effects. This means that you can have a strategy of mediating the combat method according to your choice. There is also a button to avoid the attack. Besides these, there is a special magic. If your magic gauge is full, you can use the magic with a strong active skill. Therefore, you can fight in the most favorable situation by choosing and using the weapon, skill and magic suited to such situation. In the demonstration version, there is the dungeon where you play alone, or the collaborative fighting with a field boss. As a game aiming to be an open field MMORPG, the field boss is very strong and difficult to fight alone. Also, the dungeon was quite difficult so that I had to concentrate when fighting. Besides the key combat system, many systems existed where you can see the overall framework of the game, including things to ride on, different NPCs, large cities and production of the story. In particular, you can tell that Traha paid lots of attention to graphics, such as freely adjusting the viewpoint by using the camera, or having a very detailed customizing system. We can expect that the main story will be the conflict between the Vulcan that worships the power of fire and the Naiad that reveres the power of water. In the actual demonstration version, the tutorial of the 2 sides was a little different, and both sides openly expressed their hostility against each other. The contents shown and predicted by Traha displayed the basics of MMORPG. The game's overall framework has been set, but it is still a little too early to predict its future. It is true the graphics and effects are excellent and fancy, but they seem to hurt the visibility sometimes. Also, there were awkward areas like the riding or jumping motions of the character. The automatic combat system exists, but the battle is quite difficult, so we have to wait and see how it will proceed. Most of the mobile MMORPGs that have a strong framework with enhanced visuals and outstanding graphics caused a huge sensation in the market. However, the users want something a little different now. First of all, Traha uses free class change as its merit, together with River on mobile for the intensive conflict between the two sides. It was often suggested that there will be fierce fighting like large-scale war and siege warfare. The three things that Traha prides itself in are River based on the conflict between the two sides, the fighting where class change can be done freely, and the high-end graphics provided. In particular, the graphics are a step ahead of other mobile games. Among the three merits shown at the demonstration version, two of them were clearly displayed to the users. Like it? Want to play it? Well, if you're outside of Korea you can't, not normally, anyway. You can attempt to get the game from the Google Play Store or the iTunes App Store, but barring those options you can download the APK for Traha directly from third-party apps. Now due to regional IP blocks, if you want to play the game on your PC without loading it onto your phone you can actually do so via the BlueStacks mobile emulator. Or you can use VPN from your handphone. Thanks for watching, and happy gaming!